Economist and former presidential advisor Professor Teni has stressed the need for governments across adjoining states to start reconsidering megalopolis city growth pattern to drive development within their geographic locations. He says this is in line with the development agenda strategies adopted by Developed Climb, where the government maintains discipline to attract venture capitalists to build infrastructure. Professor Teni stated this in Lagos recently while sharing his perspective on Enyibeti, the Lagos Economic Summit, holding in the next couple of weeks. He described the summit as a strategic initiative and planning tool that has significantly driven the development of Lagos State. Enyibeti, a private sector-led participatory forum, has been the driving force of infrastructural and social-economic development in Lagos State since 1999. To the credit of the initiative, there is the Lagos State gradual transition to a multimodal transport system with manifestation in building a rail system, water transportation, and introduction of mass transit for easy commuting within the state. Well, our small businesses and big businesses continue to count losses with regards to COVID-19 pandemic. Well, a lot of figures are being churned out. The IMF and World Bank saying a lot has been lost to this. But let's focus on Nigeria. Here I have in the studio Mr. Teni Adesanya, is a startup enthusiast and also the CEO of Oxford Group Nigeria. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Like I said in my intro, a lot has happened to businesses at this time. Tell us how it has come to you in the first place.
First of all, I want to appreciate Nigerians that are making things work. This period is a tough period for businesses in Nigeria, and it has been something that most people are actually striving to make sure their business meet points and they meet their timelines. I used to say this, for everyone going through any form of distress in your business right now, just stay focused and just increase your capacity. Make sure you are well informed. I used to tell people about PES2 analysis. All you need to do is know the political laws, know the economic situation of the country, especially the updated ones are 2021.
Yes, sir.
Understand what it takes in tech business, how tech can actually help improve your business. Know the environment that you're doing your business, where your marketplace is, understand how to go about it, and then know the new legal formations for the type of business that you do. These are things that will help you position yourself during this pandemic.
There are challenges, even in the new normal. We now have to put on our mask. If not that we have the normal distance here, now we'll be wearing our mask.
Okay.
So I'm thinking about how all of this new normal is also reshaping business.
Oh, I think,
are people prepared for it?
Yeah. I think what people need to do presently is to start to adjust to the new reality. Businesses are not done the way it used to be done. And it looks like a lot of people are not getting it on time. Most businesses have gone virtual. Most businesses now need you to go tech to be able to do what you're supposed to do. For instance, if you are in FMCG business, for instance, if you have timeline for your customers to pay in 30 days, it is time to reduce it to 15 days so that you can meet up your timelines. Most people are not adjusting on time, and that's been a problem. And some people felt, okay, I'm having distress in kind of forming, getting funds for my business. There are so many government grants that are going on right now.
Exactly. I want to say we get enough support from them.
I think the government is actually doing well now. There are so many laws that have been made up. There are so many COVID-19 palliative that are given to businesses. I know of some palliative that are given to SMEs recently. And then if your books are good, if your system is okay, I'm sure the government will support your business. And most of the time, if you have a good line of credit with the bank, I'm sure you can also access that and do business.
At the time, they used to say maybe Nigerian youths are not really ready to embrace the business world and, take advantage of all of these positives. Would you say that reasoning is changing at the moment? Because we see a lot of, like you said, the tech sector, the IT space, we see a lot of youths taking charge in that space.
Well, I've been to so many seminars lately. Most of them are virtual. I've seen a lot of businesses, SME businesses that are now coming out. Most of them are now doing great. We've seen our youth are not lining up to get jobs anymore. They are beginning to think now. I have, for instance, in my office, I have more than 50 to 60 business plan for SMEs of youth, that people that really want to make a difference. And these are things that have actually helped us to be able to push this economy forward. And even at the pandemic season, most businesses are coming on from every angle. People are beginning to see the opportunities in tech. They are beginning to see opportunities in other areas of business that we're not even looking at before. So these are things that are happening presently.
So if you're to, as we move on in 2021, what would be your advice? What would you really want? What would you want to say? What do you want to say out to people, small businesses, young business owners? What's the positive that you think they should hear from you at this time?
First of all, I want to tell businesses, please don't give up. This phase shall pass. We've seen this when the economy was going down, but this is actually health crisis, so it's going to end eventually. You need to stay focused. You need to have your self-confidence, believe in the business you do. Most businesses are not surviving because they don't have a running system. So you need to create a system in your business that can outlive the pandemic season. And then you need to start meeting up timelines. I tell people, it's not just about having vision for your business only. You must create mandates for everything you do going forward. Mandates to recruit, mandate to get people to do the job, mandate lines, mandate to deliver on time. And people are now checking, who do I go with? In the financial sector, for instance, most investment vehicles are dead. Yeah. And now people are now looking for SMEs they can put their money where they can get good returns for their money. See, these are things you need to do. Create products that meet people's needs. And before you know it, you are winning.
Continuity plan is also important. Let's end on that note.
Yeah.
Continuity is important. We see many businesses don't live after the owners. What about that?
I think that is succession plan. Most people don't put in succession plan in their business. That's why there's no continuity. Yeah. The values their parents brought into the business that are aligned with their vision to push the business forward are not there anymore. There's no consistency, there's no integrity, there's no value added to what they met. So that's why businesses die. So I advise when you are putting up business plan, make sure your succession plan must start from the beginning, even before you end it. So simple.
That's a good way to leave it, Mr. Teni Adesanya. We're still going to have you maybe come in here, talk more on our business show. We can talk more about startups and all of that. CEO Oxford Group, thank you for spending your evening with us.